other follow-up to that, or new questions? Okay, so we've got just a couple minutes. One more question there. A follow-up to that question? Okay, then Keith. And then one more question after that, we're going to have to wrap.
Kind of sticking on the same general subject matter. If I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that the management team in La Habra, Placentia, and a few other surrounding communities, I haven't heard you use the word compassionate about our city management team. Personally, I think that would be a problem if you had it. But our management team, we have 52 employees in excess of $100,000. The average pay is closer to $200,000 for these 52 employees. Yet, none, not one, has felt the desire to step forward and say, you know what, we need to donate 10% of our salaries to a particular segment of our little city's population. Don't you think that's the least that this community deserves?
Okay, so the question goes back to this issue of executive salaries and maintaining those salaries and that level of responsibility they may feel toward us, helping to balance the budget as a relationship to these high-end salaries.
As I said before, you know, you both raised a very good point. We do have some tough times ahead of us to balance the budget, which I feel strongly about. And I think looking at management salaries is a place to save money.
Okay, so yeah, last question there from the back.
Yeah, Mike Thompson. I have multiple questions for you, Brent. Are you aware, you said you would have voted for the reconfiguration for a clarifier?
Correct.
Okay. Are you aware of the configuration now?
So the question is, are you aware of current configuration
Right.
of fire department
Do you understand that the
organization?
engine company had a service at Station 2, which is the busiest station, right?
Yeah, I'm not aware of the specific details, but I am aware that the transition from where we are now to the new proposal is creating some situations where it's certainly not working. The transition period is less than perfect. Let's put it that way. Does that answer your question?
Okay, less than perfect, but okay, what would you do if you got in to remedy that problem?
Well, the current proposal made it prioritize the fact that they didn't want to fire any staff. We were going to reduce our staffing through attrition, through waiting for retirement. That could take...
That's 10 years though.
Right, that could take a long time.
Yeah.
So within that transition period, which could take, as you said, 5 to 10 years, that, just to segue back to one of the questions I got earlier on, is going to be a very important part of the City Council to make sure that that transition from where we are now to the new proposal with the single point engine at Station 2, to make sure that our residents remain safe during that transition period.
Okay, well, I don't believe that's the case now, and I think we need to look at our view of that at this point.
Yeah.
I'm a resident here, I don't think transition's going very well.
Good. Thanks. We'll take it. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, Brent, he's got to get off to class, and so you have to go to work. And so would you kind of give us 2 minutes to sum up your candidate credentials and any closing comments?
Again, I just want to say thank you all for coming out. I think we all share a common love for this city, and it shows by you guys all taking time out of your busy day to come out here and really engage in the issues. I'll finish with that. Uh-oh, yeah, I better go. So thank you all very much, and have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you around the city. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Brent.
Thanks, Ron.